Good morning. We are here to talk about our brand new dinner deals. We have had a dinner deals for the last 2 years, and we thought it was time to make some changes, and we know that change can be hard. We have a lot of people that love our dinner deals, but we are really confident that once you hear about all of these great changes that you're going to love this new system. So we're going to kind of do an old versus new to sort you through the differences between the dinner deals. So here we go. So old system, you had to order and pay for 4 weeks of meals at once. And we know with rising costs of everything, that is a huge ask for a lot of people. So with the
new, you only have to pay 1 week at a time. So this is so much more budget friendly for so many more families, not having to come up with a month's worth of groceries in one transaction. You're gonna love it.
With our old dinner deals, you had an option to pick from our meals, our fresh meals from that week, and that is it. So you just had meal options. But
our extras, as we lovingly call them, count for your subscription. Before, you could add those on as kind of bonuses at the end, but you were required to meet your 3-meal minimum with our meals. We've actually gone a little crazy here and allowed you to choose our new overnight oats, our mason jar salads, our snack boxes, single serves are in there, and meals. So you can build your 3-item minimum using any of this stuff.
Which is awesome, because sometimes, a meal doesn't jive with your family and you felt like you were having to pick between things. So
we had people order like 3 copies of one thing in a week. And they're like, well, they only like that one, so I guess they're going with that one for the week. So you don't have to do that anymore if you don't. You can still get 3 of something.
Yeah. So you have just tons of different variety on what you can choose for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So that's awesome. All right. So also with the old system, you had to order 4 weeks in advance, so you kind of had to plan that around your life. Maybe you were going on vacation. Maybe you knew that there was a week that you had family in town, so you weren't going to be using dinner dispatch meals, and that would exclude you from that whole 4 weeks of our subscription to dinner deals. But
skipping is going to be so amazing. We've already heard, we had a beta testing group who's actually been testing this for months for us, and we've gotten great feedback that before they would have to, Leanne just said it, but they would I got to wait 2 weeks now before, and they're not used to ordering on a weekly basis, so they would just go without for 2 weeks. And now you just hit skip or pause with one tap of a button, and it's all handled, and you're back into the flow right when you get back from vacation.
All right. So that being said, with the old system, you picked your meals 4 weeks in advance, and that was that. You could not make any changes with the system. So if something we highlighted and you're like, oh man, I didn't add that one.
I missed that. Yeah.
Ugh, sorry about that. But
you get the chance to edit every week, and we send you lots of reminders. So as far as, I think we should describe how it works. You get the new meals every week, so your first order, you pick what you want, and that's your starter order. And then we take the inspiration from that, and we select your new meals in all the coming weeks, and we send you 2 email reminders saying, hey, look at what we have coming up for you, and you can either view that and be like, hey, they did a good job, we're just going to keep that. Then no work for you. If you thought one of them needed a swap, you just click the swap button, you pick something else, or you change the size from a full to a half, whatever, and you have a customized week with your edits. You can also add a permanent note where you tell us
gluten-free, no onion.
Yeah, any of the modifications that you tend to always want, you can have it be there forever. You can also give us some advice on what we should try to do for your meals. So
no pork meals.
Yeah, make sure that you choose meals where peppers can be omitted. Kid-friendly meals preferred. Whatever suits your family, let us know, and we'll take that into consideration when we're picking your next week's meal, so you have a better chance of not having to edit and just being able to go with what we gave you.
Yeah. And for a lot of you, you're kind of like me and you're like, I don't care what's on the table, just put something there.
Yeah.
This is going to be perfect for you because we just fill your cart up, you look at it, say yes or no, and go on from there. So that's awesome.
One of our beta testers would absolutely never look at it. Like, he's like, I'll eat whatever, as long as, he gave me one meal, he's like, don't give me that meal, but other than that, I won't even open the order. I just know whatever arrives will be fine.
Yeah,
So.
perfect. So something that has remained the same is that anything in your dinner deals is going to be 10% off. So that is a huge savings. So like we said earlier, you are not only getting 10% off meals like you would with the old system, you get 10% off anything in your subscription card. So that's pretty great.
Yeah.
And then speaking of cost, with the old system, we did have a discounted shipping or delivery fee for the dinner deal. So nobody likes to pay for delivery, but hey, it's got to get there somehow.
Well, in the Amazon culture where we think delivery should always be free.
Remember that we hire our own drivers. We make sure that your meals are lovingly gotten to your doorstep in a safe and responsible way. So we do have to charge for shipping, but here's the catch. Once you've been with us for 4 weeks,
Free shipping.
Free.
Forever.
Forever.
So, yeah.
Like,
So,
that's huge.
the first reaction I've seen from a lot of people is, oh, I had to pay for shipping. They've missed probably the most money-saving aspect of this whole thing, is that you're going to be saving so much more on shipping, because in the past, let's say you never missed a month and you always ordered 4 weeks at a time, you always paid one shipping. So you paid, if you lived in Waukee, you would be paying $10 per month. Well, and that $120 a year times, eternity, because you would never quit, adds up, right? But if you stick with the new dinner deal subscription, you just pay for 4 weeks, 4 orders, and then you never get charged shipping again. So that would be like a lifetime shipping fee of $40 4 weeks in a row in that example of living really far from here in Waukee. And that would be it, as long as you never cancel. That is the catch that you need to understand, is that if you need to skip or pause, that will not disrupt your free shipping. But if you cancel, it resets the system and you'll have to start a new subscription, which means that free shipping thing starts over. So even if pause is like forever, like just hit pause. If you need to take like 6 months off, just pause it and don't cancel it, and then that shipping thing it's kind of a loophole you can take advantage of.
So that is really a thank you from us for being such loyal customers, is that we are willing to pay for your shipping because you are a consistent orderer and you support our business, so we are going to support you in that way, and that's on top of your 10% off. So it's a really great way to put that meal planning on autopilot. And juice Loki's.
Spend too much time with this girl.
And we hope that you give it a try. There is still time to get orders in for
this Monday. Tonight.
Yeah.
We're not coincidentally doing this video on a Wednesday. So as long as you get your first order or your order in by tonight, you can choose dinner deals instead of just a one-off order, and you can give the system a try. And there's really no risk, because the pausing, skipping, and canceling is the stroke of a button. So if you just want to see how it works and see how like your second week looks and what kind of meals do we pick, well, give it a try.
Give it a try. Yeah. We are excited, and if you have any questions, on our dinner deal page, we have videos that go over every part of the dinner deals process, so you can watch anything that you may have missed here. And of course, you can send us a text or an email with any additional questions. So thank you guys so much, and we are looking forward to a fantastic fall with our new dinner deals.
Thank you. Bye.